are celebrating this day to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by Indian scientist Sir C.V. Raman. Science and technology are important parts of our day-to-day life. We get up in the morning from the ringing of alarm and go to bed at night after switching our light off. All the luxuries that we are able to afford are the result of advancement of science and technology only. We human beings are completely dependent on the technology in every aspect of our life, starting from household needs, schools, offices, communication and entertainment. Our life has been more comfortable due to the use of technology. Everything has been made easily available for us at our fingertips. Right from buying a thing online to making any bank transaction, and also led to the invention of internet which gave us access to search for any information on Google. As a teacher, we play a vital role in inspiring the next generation of the scientists, innovators and thinkers by sharing passion of science. We can ignite a spark in our students that will stay with them through their life. Thank you.
Every year, National Science Day has specific theme to focus on, and the theme of National Science Day 2025 is Empowering Indian Youth for the Global Leadership in Science and Innovation for the Vikasit Bharat. Now, I request Shubham Kudrai sir to express his views.
First of all, I would like to wish you a very happy National Science Day. Now, as sir just mentioned a few moments ago, that why is 28th February the date for celebrating this particular day? The reason is very simple. It is on this day that Sir C.V. Raman, he has basically discovered the phenomenon for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize. The phenomenon is called scattering of light and Raman effect. Okay, it is named in his honor as Raman effect. Okay, there is this one interesting story, which is a true story, obviously. Okay, about how and why or what was his Sir C.V. Raman's inspiration to actually do this particular discovery. The reason is very simple. When he was a kid, when Sir C.V. Raman was a kid, just like any little kid, he had this curious nature, obviously, and he was curious as to why is the sky blue, why is the ocean blue. He asked each and every of his school teacher, college professors, etc., why is the sky blue, why is ocean blue? No one could give a single correct answer or an answer which would satisfy his mind. So he took it personally and he found out the actual reason, and the best part is now the actual reason is known after his name. The reason why sky is blue, ocean is blue, is called scattering of light, which is also called Raman effect. So the one thing which I find very, very intriguing about him is that he not only had a problem or had a question right from his childhood days, he actually solved it, he persisted with it. So along with talent, which he obviously had, loads of talent, the persistence to actually solve that particular problem, that is something which is the mark of a true scientist. So a scientist is not someone who just invents something. Inventions, discoveries are very rare in the life of any scientist. The actual persistence to never give up, come what the situation is, are the marks of a true scientist. That is something which I believe in personally. Now, on this account of National Science Day, a lot is talked about Sir C.V. Raman, the scientist. Very few words are expressed in terms of Sir C.V. Raman, the fantastic teacher that he was. Since all of us are teachers over here, it relates to us very, very quickly. Sir C.V. Raman, basically he found out this Raman effect when he was studying in Indian Academy of Sciences, which is located in Bangalore. And once he got the Nobel Prize, and when India became independent, so his student, one of Sir C.V. Raman's student, he literally persisted or was literally continuously contacting Pandit Nehru, who was the first Prime Minister of the country at that time, to allocate funds to establish a separate scientific industry, or to establish a separate scientific community or scientific institute. And finally, after many years, it was fruitful, and in Bangalore today, the original campus of Indian Academy of Sciences has now been modified to Raman Institute of Sciences, Raman Research Institute, RRI, which is it is called as. And the reason why I mentioned that Sir C.V. Raman, the fantastic teacher, because there are many physicists who graduated from that institute who literally shown the name of India in the entire world, okay, and who actually contributed to this country significantly. Of course, many names. The alumni list of research of Raman Research Institute is glorious. I will just say two names. I will give you hints. You can guess those names of those two physicists. One of those, the first physicist, the name of this person, you know him very well. We ask our students of standard 6 and standard 9 to write an exam in his name. The scientist is Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha. Okay, Dr. Homi Bhabha. Dr. Homi Bhabha was inspired hugely by Sir C.V. Raman. Sir C.V. Raman had this tendency that whenever a problem used to arise, he used to take at least one day to solve that problem, or he always had an alternate solution to this problem. Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha was known for this quality. Any problem arises and he could solve this problem. There is this Indian term which is called as Jugaad. So Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha was known as a very Jugaadu person, but his Jugaads had some class, had some scientific temperament. This is something. And the other, if we have seen ISRO's launch, all the satellites launch, all the soft landings which we have seen, the live demonstrations of it, the space center from which ISRO launches its satellites, what is it called? Dr. Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. So Dr. Vikram Sarabhai is Dr. C.V. Raman's second glorious student, and needless to say, Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha and Dr. Vikram Sarabhai were BFFs, best friends forever. Okay, they were actually very close to each other, and that's why Bhabha Atomic Research Center and ISRO, both of them could grow at this phenomenal rate. It is because they had this understanding of each other and both were complementing each other. Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha was extremely flamboyant, okay, and or quite whimsical, I would say. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai was extremely down to earth, and both of them balanced each other very well. Okay, and apart from this, the main reason why National Science Day should be celebrated, okay, not in a general sense, but in a particular sense, is to that not only celebrating Science Day is not enough. That's what I think. Apart from that, we must inculcate in ourselves the scientific temperament, which is very crucial. The rationality, the scientific temperament, the scientist's attitude to never give up, come what the situation may, and to always find alternate solutions to existing problems. And to find solutions to already existing problems instead of creating a new problem and then offering a solution. Okay? So that's what science is for me. This is something I'm very passionate about. Okay, and once again, happy Science Day to all of you. Thank you.
National Science Day is celebrated annually on 28th Feb. This day marks the discovery of the Raman effect by the Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman in 1928, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1930. The discovery brought the international acclaim to India in the field of science and innovations. Now, I request Nivata Madam to express her views about the life and achievement of Sir C.V. Raman.
Just a story I would like to say you. It was the year 1930 and the entire world was talking about Sir C.V. Raman. His discovery of the Raman effect has changed the way scientists understood life, and he had just won the Nobel Prize in Physics, the first Indian to achieve this honor in science. But behind this grand success was a journey filled with challenges and struggles. Years before winning the Nobel Prize, Raman worked tirelessly in his small laboratory at the Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, IACS, in Kolkata. Unlike scientists in Europe and America who had access to advanced equipment, Raman had to make do with simple and locally available materials. His experiments were done with glass prism, simple spectroscope and sunlight. Yet, he discovered something that would amaze the world. Even though his work was groundbreaking, many in the Western scientist community doubt whether an Indian scientist could truly make such an important discovery. Back then, most prestigious awards in science were given to European researchers. Raman had to prove himself again and again to gain international recognition. When Raman received the Nobel Prize invitation, he was excited, but there was a problem: the journey to Sweden, where the award ceremony was held, was expensive. India was still under the British rule, and Raman had very little financial support. Somehow, with great difficulty, he managed to arrange the funds and set off on the long journey to Stockholm. The award ceremony was the grand event. Scientists from across the world gathered, and Raman proudly stepped forward to receive his gold medal and certificate. But as he stood there, he noticed something missing. There was no Indian flag behind him. Instead, he had to accept the award under the British flag because India was not yet independent. This moment hit him hard. It is said that after the ceremony, Raman sat in the corner and wept not for himself but for our country. He had made India proud, but his dream was to see India as a free nation, recognized for his own achievements. Despite these struggles, C.V. Raman never gave up. He continued his research, trained young scientists, and later founded the Raman Research Institute in Bangalore. His work paved the way for future generation of Indian scientists. Today, when we celebrate National Science Day on February 28, we remember not just his discovery, but also his determination, hard work, and love for science. His story teaches us that no struggle is too big if we have passion and perseverance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Now you might be feeling very bored while listening speeches. Am I right? So now it's time for the fun activity. Are you ready? Yes? At least be energetic. Are you ready? Yes. Let's do the brainstorming session to explore the innovative ideas. Now, I will request Tejaswi Sagar madam to please take the charge. So, let's get started with our brainstorming riddle. So, to enjoy that brainstorming riddle, I would like to request all the dignitaries to please sit ahead, first of all. I will read it for you. I am an animal, I live with you, and I also guard your home. Who I am. Group number 1, you got 1 point. Very good. Give us a big round of applause. Okay. Ready for the next? Okay, next one. I fall down in the form of drops of water. I come from clouds. My name is... Yes, it's the correct answer. Correct answer is rain. Very good. Group number 2 also 1 point. Now here we go for the riddle number 3. When you throw ball upwards, the ball comes down. Every one object in the atmosphere is attracted towards the earth due to me. The correct answer? Yes, very good. Who am I? Correct, very good. Now, group number 1. And this is the last one riddle of the day. What can eat a lot of iron without getting sick? No? What can eat a lot of iron without getting sick? Anyone? Can you answer? No problem. Okay, the answer is rust. Iron rust. Now we will go common. Okay? If you know, then you can raise up. The next one riddle. Number 1 is hydrogen. Number 16 is sulfur. Number 36 is krypton. What list is this? Correct. Your mathematics is correct. Periodic table. Okay, next. If you put your eye to this, you can see far. It helps you spot planets, the moon, and even stars. What is it? Yes, telescope is the correct answer. Next. What kind of room? It's a general question. What kind of room has no windows or doors? It is edible part. Yes, correct. Friend, very correct. Mushroom. Okay, next one. It's very common. Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I? Yes, onion. Okay. Today is Friday, so you can easily understand. What has to be broken before it can be used? Yes, that is the correct answer. So here we have reached to the last one reader. Thanks to as your enthusiastic participation. Thank you so much. Now I will hand over the mic to Tanuja. Thank you, Shivsagar madam. I hope you all have enjoyed this activity. Yes? Thank you. Science isn't just about the experiments and theories. It's about solving real world problems. It's about finding solutions to the environmental issues, health crisis, and challenges in technology. As we stand here today, we must think about the importance of science. Our science department in charge, Mrs. Dipali madam, will now share with us the importance of science in our daily lives.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Respected coordinators, in charge teachers, all teachers and dear staff. Today we have gathered here to celebrate National Science Day. Wishing you all a very happy National Science Day. A day that celebrates the discovery of Raman effect by C.V. Raman, and this day is celebrated to create awareness about the importance of science used in the daily life of people. As Sir C.V. Raman once said, science is the gateway to brighter future. And already Prasad sir, Shubham sir, Tanuja madam already given the importance of science and why this day is celebrated. What is the importance of this day? So just I want to give the message to all the science teachers and also remaining all teachers. As the head of the science department, I am honored to lead a team of dedicated and passionate science teachers. Your tireless efforts to inspire and educate our students are what make our department proud. So I am thrilled to share with you some of the outstanding achievements of our science department this year. That is, the first one, 2 students recognized as a junior scientist at the national level in the Homeopathy exam. The second one is more than 52 students selected for the 3rd level National Science Olympiad. And our student Master Spandam Dhamne secured taluka level, district level as well as state level rank in the science exhibition. So these are some of the outstanding achievements and many more are there. These achievements are testament to the hard work, dedication and passion of our students, teachers and the entire our school family, Rotary family. As we celebrate National Science Day, remember that the work we do is not just about teaching science but about the shaping mind of future scientists, thinkers and leaders. Let us continue to inspire our students to ask questions, to seek answers and to explore the wonder of the scientific world. Let us work together to make our science department a hub of innovation, creativity and excellence.
Good evening everyone. I am Mrs. Sharwari Ramne stands before you to propose vote of thanks. I convey my sincere thanks to our chairman, Honorable Vipindana Patne sir, for standing with the institution for all the undertakings we take. Our sincere and deepest appreciation to our wonderful, respected principal, Mrs. Patel ma'am, for her ever-encouraging and always supportive hands for our programs. Thanks to all section coordinators for making these programs go well amidst the board examination. I especially thanks my colleagues who made this program go well with much information. Once again, thank you for making this event run well amidst our board examinations. Thank you once again. With the permission of our dignitaries, I conclude today's program. Thank you.